Welcome back to my Creative Chronic Life, and today I am back with a 2026 kind of catch up, but also to let you know how I'm actually getting on with my A5 Hobonichi techo cousin. And obviously I already shared a setup and flip through at the beginning of the year, so I can always leave that, but I just wanted to kind of share how my months have been looking like and kind of what I've been using it like, just as a little bit of an update, because I am always intrigued and to see how people actually decide at the beginning of the year, and then to see do they actually enjoy it and do they continue using on. So I did try to be as self-conscious as possible. The front of the sticker has fallen off, and as you can see this is starting to come off, but you can't peel this off of the acetate, so I just added a paper clip. As you can see, we've still got January's monthly section at the front here. Haven't quite changed that, unfortunately, left it as it is. I don't think it's important. I did want to use these as trackers, and I may go back in just to track days, maybe when I posted videos possibly, or something like that. I'm not quite sure, we'll decide later. And then this was meant to be kind of like when I shared on YouTube, Instagram, if I was sharing a blog post, and I probably could go back and fill this in, but I'm not going to. I think I'm just going to start from May and move forward. Obviously we're not yet into this month yet. And then the monthly sections, I have really enjoyed decorating them. This is from Littlebloompaperie, and I think it was last year's kit of some sort, I'm not quite sure. But what I use the monthly sections for is to write down when I've posted something. So for example, on the 1st of January, this is December's actually, yeah, because it starts from the month of December, I posted a Advent unboxing on day 1, and then you can just see, and I love how the visualization of it all is, and then it tells me I did a total days posted 24. I did 23 YouTube videos, 6 shorts, 12 TikToks, 13 Instagram, 0 website, 1 blog post, 1 email, that's an email issue, 2 times stories, a total of 49 videos. And then it just gives you like some information. So this was, I picked it up in a D-stash, but the wonderful lady actually gave it me for free, because it was 2025's book, and I just thought that was wonderful, because I didn't want to really kind of, you know, pay more money for something. I wasn't sure if I was going to use it or not, but she kind of gifted them to me, and in fact I am making use out of it. So this again is my January setup, and again this is a couple of stickers are from elsewhere. I think these are Stick with Kate's possibly, and then we've got Littlebloompaperie. The date dots are from Littlebloompaperie as well. We then have another Littlebloompaperie for February. Did have a quieter month this month for some reason. I think maybe it was just one of the months. And then we go into March. Now March I decided to use some washi tape and some leftover stickers. I picked these up in a D-stash. The stickers I think are mainly from Had It Right Designs, to the best of my knowledge. There might be like an odd one sticker here that is from somebody else. The weekday scripts and the date dots are from Littlebloompaperie. The March header is from Had It Right Designs, Christmas of last year. Then we are in April, and again I have used a kit from Littlebloompaperie. I had lots of leftovers, so I've just made it quite simple. And again, I think I did like possibly 3 videos last month. And then we have some headers. These are from Had It Right Designs. We've got our date dots from Littlebloompaperie, and I just think it looks super pretty. Now I did have a request on my previous haul from Littlebloompaperie to showcase how I use these kits. Now I filmed the entire thing, and the entire thing got lost, so unfortunately I decided to hold off in writing in it so I could show you how I use the stickers. I obviously added some purple washi tape in, which was quite thick, so I split it down the middle. You can see here it's not quite perfect. The weekday covers are from, I think they are from the kit, sorry, they are from the kit. And then the May header is from also Littlebloompaperie. Yeah, so the entire page is from Littlebloompaperie except for the washi, which I'm not sure where it's from. And I just like the way that it turned out. I think the pink and the purple, there were some greens in there. I'll show you how we use them moving forward. And I just think it turns out really, really well. And because this is a 2025 calendar, I use these little extra date like round circles to cover in the days that I'm not using. And I'm quite lucky because this is a month of 31. So for example, in last month you can see that one started here, but I blanked out and I added like a little bit of white out. Same with here. It's very subtle. Unless you're looking for it, I can't imagine you can see it. So let's turn that over again. Yeah, and I just think I love how it gives that pop of color, and it's something for me to look back on because these are accomplishments for myself. So that's what we've got to so far. So most of them I use, so let's say I've used this kit, I then continue on with the kit. So I'll just give you a quick run through. So for example, this was April's. You can see that I haven't had a good couple of weeks where I was very unwell, so I just scratched that. Then I restarted. Sometimes I use this planner and then other times I use a different planner, which is why there's always some days missing. So obviously this is this week's, and I just add a little bit of sections to write down what I need to get done. If I posted something, if I've done something, it's quite simple. And then you can see how I've continued to use the entire 2 sticker sheet. So we decorated the monthly section, and then we've got not this page, so this is every leftover sticker. I did use the washi tape here, and then we've got this decoration here, some different washi here, and it continues on. So each week I tried to use all of the leftover stickers because I just thought it was so important. I'm a little bit sticky here. We've turned it over. So again, using the entire stickers, so we've not got no leftovers at the end, and then that brings us kind of to the end of the month. So probably thinking, well, what do you do for the monthly sections? Well, daily sections should I say. I just write down what I want to write down. This I want to track specifically when I did something, which is just some washi tape that I added on, and then I decorated this because I've left them blank because sometimes I don't use this every day, so I don't want to specifically write numbers in to be like, oh well, I did it, you know, I'm sure I'm gonna fill the entire months in. Probably not. This was from the leftover stickers, freebie ones, so I used that. I did the little pencil and the little pin, and again these are all the leftover stickers from that one kit that we used. Just quickly, as you can see, continue to using the leftover stickers. Again, we're going to keep going, and then when I got towards the end, I think this was the last section, I then decided to bring in some of that purple washi. Now for me it's quite simple. I just write down what I need to do in terms of like what's going on in the day. If I need a bit more space, if I've got thoughts that I need to write down, that's what I usually use my daily sections for. And sometimes I might turn into this, you know, the next day, which is fine because like I said, I don't do it every single day, and I just love the versatility of it. So this is pretty much kind of how I set up, making sure I have my monthly section sorted. I then also have my daily section sorted, and then weekly section sorted, then my daily sections. It's not often that I do, but I wanted to showcase how to use the entire month's worth of stickers. But unfortunately, like I said, I lost all the footage, so unfortunately we'll just have to do with a flip through, and then next month I'll probably use the kit that I already have, that I showcased in the Littlebloompaperie sticker haul, and then I will hopefully, fingers crossed, have footage to be able to show you exactly what I do and how I make sure that I've got enough for everything that I need. And then other than that, we have our back page that we decorated, and this is again is to writing down all of the videos that I've created. I use this as like a way to enter, and then I go back in because sometimes I might not go in at the beginning of the, like I might not do it every single day. Yeah, and I think that's it. Yeah, that was everything. So I might not go in every single day, so at least here I can write it and then I can catch back up at the end. So that is all kind of pretty much my updated planner slash, I don't know what you want to call it. It would have been a plan with me, but hey ho, here we are. So this is my section for the month of May. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions. I will write the name on the screen of what this sticker kit was called. So if you are looking to purchase from Littlebloompaperie, you know exactly which sticker kit it is. The other kit that I'll probably be using next month will be Iceland. And all I've done is had 2 pages which I've used across the month, across the week, and on the days section as well. Another very similar in colour, so I might not do next month, I might do the month after, but I might not, I might just use this as well. So we will see. I'll leave a poll on Instagram and you can let me know which kind of kit that I should use. And again, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment box below. And I'm sorry for the person who asked me to showcase how I use the sticker kit. I did lose the footage, but I will do another one in maybe next month or the month after. But I hope this gives you a little bit of insight and information on how I use the Littlebloompaperie. It's just 2-page sticker kit. I normally get quite a lot, but I decided that because I'm technically trying to use all my sticker kits, I didn't want to buy like lots of pages and then be stuck not using them. But this is absolutely perfect for me for this planner. And of course, different planners vary depending on what your needs are. You might have extra stickers, you might need more stickers, so just keep that in mind. This is the A5 Hobonichi techo cousin, so if you have an A5 planner and want to create something like this for your monthly section, you can. I've actually in the past used it for like reading, reviews, journals, just to set up a page. Versatility has been lots. Any of my Littlebloompaperie videos are always on a playlist as well, not separate, but you'll just find them like a plan with me or a haul or, you know, journal with me, something along the lines of that. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you're not already following me on my social media accounts, you can follow me at My Creative Chronic Life, and of course you can find all things related to blog posts, reading reviews, short stories, recipes, grab and go freebies, and much more on my website at www.mycreativechroniclife.co.uk. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.